B Love, you tapped in with PPhilms. What's the word, man?
Ain't shit, man. Chillin', coolin'. You know how I be.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You've been hitting some crazy numbers lately. Are there a lot of people reaching out to you right now?
Yeah, that's a fact. A couple people jumping out trying to do songs and shit.
Word.
Trying to book us for shows and for me. Had
Yeah.
a couple shows back to back.
Now I seen that. I was October 9th your first show?
Yeah,
I was there. I was there.
yeah.
How did you feel? Like, what was that experience like?
Like, I don't know. Like, I ain't know. Like, for me, I ain't wanted to be. I ain't wanted to come out bad. I ain't know like I was gonna come out, but it came out
Okay.
good. Like,
Yeah. Was you nervous
hell
in the
yeah,
beginning?
yeah, hell yeah.
Word. Like what could you say was one of your favorite moments of the show, performing and all that?
Walking.
You said
Like
walking?
in the walk-in,
Okay.
they start recognizing me. They start
Yeah.
turning up.
I see they wasn't trying to let y'all go up the
Hell yeah.
steps.
Then once that's the beat drop, it wasn't even song. That's the beat drop. Flashes on, screaming.
Yeah,
Yeah, I knew it was up from there on.
that's a fact. That's a
Yeah,
fact. Word, that's what's up. So, it is your first time on P Films. I want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to help you tell your story on my platform. You heard?
yeah, appreciate it.
Word. Bet. So, I know people used to call you Buddy Love. Why is that?
Cause my name was Buddy. Um,
Mm.
for me, it's cause I was bad. Like when I was a kid, when I was a baby, I was bad. They saying something about a doll, a Buddy doll, Chucky doll, whatever it was.
Oh, okay,
For
okay.
me, I got my name behind that. So my name was Buddy. Then they used to just be love it. They used to Buddy love it for the joke because it's somebody in a movie. I think the
Okay,
Nutty
okay.
Professor, something like that. Is it that the movie?
Nah,
The
I'm not
Buddy
even
Love.
sure, but I will
Where
fact check that.
it was the Buddy Love. Some people. It was only older heads doing it though. Only
Yeah.
older people was calling me Buddy Love, Buddy Love. For me,
Mhm.
as my pops friends and shit. For
Got
me,
you. Got
then
you.
my son JJ, free bro, he had like, yo, B Love for short. Like we chilling one day, we smack and shit. He's just like, yo, B Love for short.
Mhm.
Same, but like I'm calling like for me. So he started calling me B Love after a while. Then certain here and there, more people start calling me that.
Yeah.
People still calling me Buddy and shit. And then once I rap, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna just use B Love.
Word. I, I
Fuck.
I think it do sound a little bit better with this
Yeah,
Be Love instead of
yeah.
Buddy Love. Word.
Hell yeah. I wasn't gonna make that my rap name. I don't know.
Word. So you are from Cortland, right?
Yeah, that's the
Word. I posted that I was gonna interview you, and all my subscribers, they flooded me with questions. Like,
yeah,
I mean, the
yeah,
same way everybody's reaching your DMs.
yeah.
Once I tell somebody, like,
Somebody, yeah.
they going crazy, and they want to know all about you. They want to know, like, if you grew up with your mother, your father, your brothers, sisters. So start there, like, what was your upbringing like?
I grew up on Bavia as well.
Hmm.
For me, grew up with my son. I grew up with like my son Sosa, my son Juan Bills. Those are like for me a couple of my first friends like in
Yeah,
life. You feel me? Like over there, cause I was going to school over there. For me, my pops is just Colin. Like he live on Colin in the projects and shit.
got
For
you.
me, so like my mom lived over there on that side by
Mm,
Monterey and all that. For me, so those was really my first friends type shit. We was going to
got
school
you.
together. I wasn't going to school over there, so I knew them since kids. You feel me? School before you could even come outside. Like
Hmm.
we in school with it. For me, grew up, growing up.
Yeah,
For me,
got you. Did you kind of make the connection between like Juan Bills and K Flock and them and all that? Did you like kind of create that or?
nah, I ain't create that. Like it's just that it's an area. Like they all like you feel me. We that's the same area. They from the same area.
Oh, okay,
For me, so
okay.
they hoods is not that far from each other. So they cool and shit. For me, they grew up together as well. You feel me? Cause it's the
Got
same
you.
area. Certain schools. For me, it's like,
Yeah.
you gotta niggas know each other and shit for a long time.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Like I said, they want to know so much. Like, do you have any brothers, sisters? Like, what's the
Hell yeah.
dynamic like?
I got 3 brothers and 3 sisters.
That's what's up.
I'm
Where
in
do
the
you
middle.
fall? Oh, you in the middle?
Yeah.
Malcolm in the middle. Word.
Facts, there's 3 born before me and 3 born after me.
Got you. What would you say? Every child always has their character traits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where did you stand in? So it's 7 of y'all, right?
Yeah.
You being in the middle. What was your character? What was you known for?
Me, I'm wrong for being me. I was coking it. I ain't gonna lie. I was coking it.
Bad. That's what's up. you know, growing up in certain areas, it's hard to not get pulled into the streets, you know.
Yeah.
And I seen K Flock's post, you know, that you, him, and Dougie B always, you know,
Yeah.
spoke y'all, you know, basically he's saying y'all always spoke y'all truth in y'all music.
Yeah.
You know, what do you feel like made you gravitate to like the street life and all that?
I was always like, I ain't gonna lie, I just feel like any other thing, like, for me, growing up, I played sports. I did that.
I know you
Me,
play football, right?
you feel me? I played sports
Yeah.
and shit.
What position you play?
I used to be what? What's DP? I mean, this shit.
Running back?
Nah.
Okay, okay.
I forgot the
Safety or some shit?
No. Shit, like I forgot what's that shit called? VP design. I used to guard the wide receiver.
D-back.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
DB. I
Cornerback,
was saying it
DB.
right. I
Yeah.
was saying it
Yeah,
right. I'm
you're a
bugging.
DB
I was
cornerback.
saying
Yeah.
DB.
Yeah.
DB. For me, running back sometimes, hand there.
Okay,
Shit
okay.
like that. Basketball and shit. You feel me, bro? Just like I just like it wasn't that that route of life wasn't for me. Like not saying
The
like
athletics
yeah,
route.
like not even. It was just like you feel me, bro. This was me, right? Like I come outside and I'm better off. Like for me, I'm like it just whatever was going on. It was regular. Like it was a for me. So cause a kid, I seen it and shit.
Yeah.
I was more aggressive type shit already. Like
Got
you feel
you.
me? So it was like for me.
It just kind of stuck.
Yeah,
Like you're already
understand.
aggressive.
Yeah.
You know what it is too. I feel like it's just like it's more fun. I hate to say it,
Yeah,
but it
like
is a
yeah,
little.
that's how true it is. Like for me, cause everybody had their own way of fun as kids. You feel me? Kids like doing this, kids like doing this, and I just like being outside in the park, fighting. I mean, shit like that, like that ass.
For you know, I understand that's what it was like.
Yeah,
Now that you're like such a, it's crazy because once you become any rapper or anything, once you doing good in your hood, you
yeah,
getting money, whatever, you become like a sort of a, what do they call that? Like you're a role model
yeah.
and shit like that. You know,
Right.
for the generation coming after you,
Yeah.
what do you think needs to change for them to not go down that path, or do you feel like it's sort of inevitable?
Like, cause on my path, like, I could tell them, like, just don't worry about, like, bro, like, I'm not gonna tell people, like, to jump in the streets. Like, I ain't gonna lie, this shit, you know what it was? Like, you feel me? Like, I ain't know what it came with. You feel me? Like, maybe. I don't really think so, but if I had a chance to pick something else, I don't really think I'll pick something else. But I've probably tried to pick something else just because this is not it. Like, what I'm trying to say. Like, you don't want your little brother or nobody having to risk their life every time they come outside.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, every time they leave the crib, it's a risk. Like, you feel me?
That's a fact.
So I'd rather tell y'all just focus on the money, bro. Getting your family out the hood, you feel me? Just worry about you and your family. It don't hurt not to be a gangster. Like, I got cool friends too. Like, you feel me? They could still chill around me, just be cool. Don't ask why you not. You feel me?
Yeah.
Not everybody was meant for this.
You know,
I mean,
what you saying that, you know, I got cool friends too. Like,
yeah.
what is the definition to you of a real person or a cool person? Like, what's the definition? Because I feel like a lot of times we get lost. Like, being gangster is cool or being gangster is real. But what would you say is the definition of real to you?
Cool nigga that's all about his business and his people. For me, like always trying to make people do better, trying to keep them from doing life in jail or ending up dead. You feel me?
Gotcha.
Not promoting them to do something that could get them killed or in jail. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like for me, regular cool people, you come, got a couple friends, come chill. We ain't talking about no violence.
Yeah.
I'm deep in it, but we ain't talking about no violence. Like I ain't got time to be linking niggas and talking about violence, cause I really live that shit. Like, you know, 24 hours sleeping, shower that shit. You feel me? Eat, drink that shit. Like I ain't with the odds. You feel me? Just chill out.
I got you.
Feel me? Chill. Get that shit off your mind. That shit actually traumatizing. You feel me? As the shit do happen and fuck you up for life. Like certain people handle it different though. You feel me? So it's like you don't want to go through that. If I would've knew it came with a lot of shit like this, your right hand man's you doing everything with, he might be the reason you get killed or go to jail for life. So like it's scary too. At that point, like fuck the ops. You gotta be watching the people near you, like, cause when the pressure on, and not a lot of people can handle pressure.
I agree.
I mean, so you better wait, just stay out the way, get your money, stay cool. Don't talk about violence. Talk about females. Talk about money, business. For me. You gotta be ready who you talk around. For me.
That's a fact. Y'all heard it. Man. Or so I know you started rapping around 15 years old, right?
Yeah.
Got you. So, who or what made you gravitate towards pursuing music at that age?
I like music.
Okay, okay.
I used to listen to a lot of music, headphones in all the
All the
time.
time. Was there any
Like,
specific rappers that you was consistently listening to?
I was listening to like all the top rappers at that time, like Lil Wayne and from when they had the Young Money group.
That's a fact.
My
That's a
uncle,
fact.
he a big fan of Rick Ross G Unit. For me,
Okay.
he used to listen to that. He a fan of Meek Mill, all those type of music. For me, I was on Chief Keef and shit.
Yeah, on the drill scene
Yeah.
and all that.
But when
Yeah.
my son Kodak started coming out, I was jacking that. Lil Baby, Lil Durk, and from he part of Chicago.
That's a
like
fact.
man rappers and shit.
That's a fact. That's a
Upcoming
fact.
rappers.
Well,
So
you know,
jam and shit.
I know it was I know you was influenced by all those guys, and I know you, like you said, there was a lot of music being playing around you. You
Yeah.
love music,
Yeah.
but I also seen in the interview you said you started kind of rapping like after you came home. It kind of you kind of started taking it serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What made you? Was it what about being in there kind of made you say to yourself, yo, you know what? Let me take this
Yeah.
music stuff serious.
Cause the way I went in showed me niggas ain't your mans. Like, you feel what I'm trying to say? Like,
Okay.
the way I ended up in that shit, I could tell, like, fuck it, this ain't it. Niggas will leave you for dead, you feel me? You gotta, and then niggas was telling me, bro, don't, you feel me, how it happened too. Niggas seen how, like, alright, niggas left you for dead. I bet, like, for me, that's not it. And you got talent. The music you
Yeah.
making is not whack. Like, you feel,
Yeah.
and you not trying. You making music without trying, and it's better than niggas.
That's
You
actually
feel me?
putting their all
Yeah,
into
so
it.
just, I took notes.
Learn.
You feel me?
So pretty much like just learning from your mistakes, learning from your
Yeah,
surroundings,
but
and all that.
I can't say I really took it. I won't lie and say I super took it serious right there, cause I still had niggas bark on me. Oh, you bugging, bro? You gotta get on track. You feel me? And shout out to the bros. You feel me? Keep a nigga on track.
Yo, that's important, man.
Feel
To
me?
have the right people
Yeah.
around you that want good
Yo,
for
word.
you.
Yeah. Your
Word.
mans let you sleep, oversleep. Don't let you get studio. You feel me? Say shit like that. My mans, I fall asleep. He come to my crib, knocking on my door. He not saying I called you. I
Yeah.
called you one time. You got one miss. No, he come to wake me up. Studio. Feel me?
Yeah.
You gotta do this. Oh, video shoot. You gotta go get this. You feel me? It's a team effort thing. You feel me? Cause when it come down to it, feel me? You gonna need a team. You
That's
feel
a
me?
fact.
So,
That's a fact. And everybody got, no matter how small a person might think their role is, it's
yeah, it
important.
matters. If you play the
Word.
smallest role, play it the best.
Exactly.
Play it the
Exactly.
best.
You said something interesting before. How you said how you went in kind of showed you something. Could
Oh,
you
yeah.
speak about like what happened? I know it was a while ago. Could you
Yeah.
speak about what happened? Just for like the people who might be going through something like that or
Yeah.
in that predicament. What occurred that day or whatever.
Yeah, I had quite a case leading cause fucking with niggas like for me, like I'm the only nigga for me. Niggas is just like you feel me, bro. Everybody wanna hold you down, you feel me? Well you feel me, rest in peace. My son Diddy.
Yeah.
I held him down and shit, you know, everybody good. Shame about nah, I'm good. I'm holding myself down too, so you feel me? Everything.
Got you.
Yeah, but
Got you. Rest in peace, Diddy. Word.
Niggas did bad. Niggas left me for dead. I'm still standing at the top. Get it? So that's how it should be.
Got you. Got you. Now I
Taking
know.
this shit serious. But I really started taking it serious, like probably like after I dropped Brotherly Love and shit. Like we took me, bro, KK and Dougie.
You said after Brotherly Love?
Yeah.
God damn, that's this year.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's like, cause it had to touch. That was the first, like me and my son K, we was having views.
Yeah.
But it hit different when it happens. Like, you feel me? When you see the impact.
Yeah.
I ain't really see the impact until after Brotherly Love. Like,
Okay.
we was all going crazy. Like, that's neighborhood wise. Like, a couple people from the blocks. But after that, it opened the door for all three of us. It was like, nah, these kids is bugging. These little niggas on that. Even niggas from different states. That's when we start getting to other states.
Yeah.
For me, we start getting crazy. That was one of our biggest records. So for me, that was the outbreak for us. Really.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I seen that after Brotherly Love. I did see more people like, yo, who are these guys? You know, that's when the conversation started. All right, Bronx is taking over New York Drill, whatever the case may be. Word. You know, a song of mine that I really loved, and it was kind of after you got out too, was like No Hook.
Yeah.
That's one of the songs I actually like, and I think you
Yeah.
said that's kind of your earlier songs.
That's my first video ever.
That's a fact. Word, you know, in that song, you have a deep line. You know, I saw my little cousin in the casket. I couldn't even breathe. 3 years later, my brother in the casket. I ain't even want to see him go through. You know what I'm saying? Explain that line. Is that like real family members or just friends that you consider family?
Nah, that's real family. Like,
damn,
real family. Like my little cousin. Like, for me, tatted on me.
Word,
For me, from 06 to 16. For me, he ain't even get to see 10.
Wow.
So it's like, shit for real. My brother too. For me.
Biological brother.
Yeah, my god brother type shit.
Okay,
like,
okay.
For me, lost him. For me, car crash and shit.
Damn. When I hear people talk about like deaths around them so young, it kind of goes back to what you said earlier about like the trauma and all that. Like, what does that do to your mental and everything? Like, how do you move?
It's just different. Like, it's just everybody handle shit different. But it happened. It happened. It's still, for me, it is what it is. It's like, but once you start to understand life and shit, like how life goes, you'll know life ain't fair. You get it all.
Gotcha.
I think of shit like that. Then I think of how I'm in a position. Coming from nothing. You feel me?
Yeah. You know, I was gonna say that too. Going back to your
it's different again for me.
Yeah.
Go both ways. Bad, good.
You got your ups and your downs.
Yeah, some bad shit that'll fuck your life up, and some good shit that'll boss your life up.
Facts.
For me, like, just gotta.
Well, I was gonna say that like, when you saying coming from nothing, watching y'all perform, like I ain't grow up with y'all, I don't know y'all like that. There was like a sense of happiness, my nigga, like watching y'all, cause it was like it was watching some young dudes from coming from damn near nothing to living out their dreams. Like you could just slowly see it, and
it's crazy because it's like as a kid, that's hey, you wanna dream, you thinking you gonna do this, you got imagination. Like one time, like I used to dream about me doing that, like, and nowadays I really do it.
Exactly, that's so really your life.
Yeah, shit, hard touching here, that ass.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I seen you post something on your IG alluding to like a possible feature with A Boogie. Is there some truth to that?
I mean, they put the song out. Feel me?
Wait, the song is out?
Oh, I don't know. It's like 10 seconds out.
Okay.
Song with me and Boogie on it.
That's what's up. What was it like working with him?
It was a pleasure, but it was like for me learn something new all the time. Like chilling with bigger people. You feel me? He teaching me shit. You feel me? From here and there. For me, just showing me shit. Like just giving me new knowledge. Bro.
Yeah.
Like, shit that I needed. Like it was for me.
That's a fact.
Like, for me, it's good. Like certain people, you might not. I don't work with certain people because I feel like if I can't learn nothing from you or like fuck it, like music wise, just for thought or like a action or anything, like for me, I don't need to be around you. For me,
that's a fact.
And for me, bro, he had to show better, teach better, like let me know better and shit. Like
that's
what's up. Shit like that.
Or I know he does a lot of melodic records, and you know, was that collab a drill melodic sound, or was it a different sound that we not even used to?
Yeah, different sound we not even used to.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it's like a whole like I don't know. This sound is crazy, so we're gonna have to make people adapt to this one.
Let's get it. I'm sure everybody excited about that.
Yeah.
Or yo, did you know if you know was gonna do what it did so quickly?
Nah. I just knew it was gonna be the best song cause like that beat. I knew it because nobody dropped no shit like that. Nobody dropped nothing like that. You feel me? And you get it? Like,
yeah.
No, we all listen to
Yeah, that's a classic song already.
You get it? Like, the classic song. Like, so when I got the beat, I already knew something was up. And then I laid my words down on it. I knew it was up. More than up. So I really wanted to drop it. So it's lit. I dropped that shit, but it did better than I thought.
Facts. Yo, and I had a question because what is Neaky? Like, what's the definition of Neaky? Because I'm over here singing it, But I'm like, yo, what the hell is the definition? Where did that shit come
She
from,
get
yo?
Neaky. She get Neaky from her.
What does that mean,
Yo,
man?
these bitches be out here being Neaky, no cap.
Yo.
Me out freaky and sneaky. I mean,
Oh,
sneaky
okay.
and freaky at the
Sneaky and freaky at the same time.
She I get Neaky.
Word.
Like, she wanna get freaky.
That's
She
what's
moving
up.
sneaky.
Okay.
So she's Neaky. So yeah, I get Neaky.
Yeah. That's what's
So
up.
crazy.
You know, this question right here, you want to answer it, you answer it. If you don't, you
Yeah.
don't. It's up to you. This one of the this is something a subscriber brought to my attention. It's
Yeah.
about if you know, you know.
Yeah.
You know, in the song there is a line that you say, which obviously everybody,
Yeah.
it caught everyone's attention.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, why that Goofy put me in the song? I can't
Yeah.
wait till I catch a little DThang. You know,
Yeah.
is it awkward? You know, being at odds with someone who is family with somebody you run with, or like how do y'all navigate through that?
I ain't gonna lie, they probably never even met each other before.
Oh.
Like, you feel me? Like, I don't think bro seen him in person like ever in his life.
Oh, so it's like one of those distant family
Yeah.
members, I guess.
Yeah, I know, like, it's different. Like, you feel me? It's like it's different. But I know, bro, like, you feel me? Bro, that shit ain't about nothing. Like,
Gotcha.
that shit not my, like, for me, it's not about nothing.
Gotcha.
I know my boy.
Yeah.
You feel me? I don't got nothing to worry about, like, literally.
Mm-hmm.
That's the bro, like,
Yeah.
me, I'm not even, when I'm with bro, that shit don't even come past my mind. I'm not even thinking something gonna happen to me.
No. I'm not talking about anything going. I'm saying like, nah, never that. I see. We all see the relationship. You know.
Yeah.
I'm saying more so like everybody's like, wait, hold up, they cousins. How is he saying this and he's saying that, like they're going at it, but he's cousins. Like more so like, is that awkward? Like, yo, should I say this? Like, do you approach Flock like, yo, bro, I said this in the song, or is it kind of like we all feel the same way? So.
Nah, yeah, like myself, I could violate that nigga in the song too, bro. You know, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I think in Is You Ready, I think everybody kind of caught that too.
Yeah.
Like,
so you feel me? I'm chilling and shit.
Got you.
We chilling and shit like that.
Word. Nah, that's what's up.
I
That's
know
what's
myself
up.
Flock for some years, so.
Word. How long y'all know one another for?
Probably since like 2021. I was in middle school, like.
Shit, like 6, 7 years ago or some shit.
Facts.
Word.
Facts.
Yeah, that's enough time to build a solid ass relationship.
Yeah. Like 2014, 2015.
That's crazy.
Gangsta.
Word. You know, it's New York is so small. You feel me? Like
yeah.
I interview. I mean, you see what I do. I interview mad rappers, and I'm always like I was watching an interview today that I did, and I was like, damn, it's so hard for people to work with other people and this and that because there's so much things going around.
Going on and shit.
And you being from Cortland or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? We all know, like, you know, I'm only asking questions of things I've seen. You know what I'm saying? We all know you work with certain people before, or whatever the case may be, from Cortland, like Sha EK, you know, and we all love the music. You know what I'm saying? We would want to see more. Could there be more, or is that like kind of like can't happen anymore?
For me, it's just like I probably not. I don't know.
Gotcha.
For me, but I just want some. For me, like I said, like, I don't want to, you feel me, bro? That shit just be a whole lot of shit going on, you feel me?
Gotcha.
So just,
yeah, you just want to make sure everything is clear with everyone before you do any music or this and that, or just gotcha. I feel you. But transitioning back to the music, you know, I seen you mention on in your On the Radar interview, you said you would love to do a feature with G Herbo.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy that K Flock got that feature. What was that feeling like? Did you feel like you kind of got that?
Hell yeah. What? I got it, yo. You got. Oh, I better say that. Now I'm in video. Oh, I'm in the vid and all that.
Big facts.
So it's like I'm on the track and fuck it. I'm in the vid and shit, bro. Got that track in. That shit legendary.
Hell
For
yeah.
me, bro. I'm just saying, like, I'm proud of that shit. Like, for me, bro, that shit tough. Like,
That's a
from
big
coming
fact.
from where we from to our dreams to really living it. You know what I'm trying to say? From
Hell
us
yeah.
chilling in the crib, smoking up, listening to G Herbo, singing his song from word to word, from beginning to end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To bro, get on the track. Even if it's not me, I'm proud of that.
Yeah,
Like,
shit.
yeah,
when my niggas do
real
something,
shit, though,
I
like,
did it.
real shit though. That
Word. That's a big fact. That's a big fact. Did he know, like, did he, before cause we all seen him on the Insta stories, like, oh shit, they got G Herbo in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Did he know about y'all, the music and everything before that? Like, how did that connection even?
Who, G Herbo?
Yeah, like, how did that even happen?
I don't know.
Okay.
But I think they, you feel me? We be in tune with they shit, so it's like,
Yeah.
it's just how it is. If you a gang, like that, if you like, you feel me? You a G and shit, you in the field.
Okay.
You wanna see how it is like in other places too, like.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, we bugging over here. Oh, nah, they really wilding over there though.
Let me check
Now,
them
you ain't
out.
see them niggas over there.
That's a fact.
You feel me? It's just like, it's excited. Like, you feel me? People like to see that shit.
Bet.
Watch the shit, find out shit. Feel me?
Gotcha.
So I believe they tuned in though.
Gotcha. Now that's what's up. That's what's up. You know, speaking of K Flock, you know, his name wasn't wrapped up with the Ron Suno and name when the discussion about who started Bronx Drill.
Yeah.
You know, in your opinion, how do you label who started Bronx Drill? Is it who put out the first drill song, or who, you know, is making it hot? What's your
Who
opinion?
making that hot?
And obviously, I feel like y'all
Who
are.
making that hot? And he,
Right.
like, you can't, like, I ain't gonna lie, Bronx Drill, niggas don't even know the first person that put out a Bronx. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Bronx Drill. Niggas been listening to drill for years. If you wanna say that, if you wanna say people rapping about they drills and shit, you could bring it back to back in the days, 2010, 2011 and shit like that. For me,
Yeah.
niggas been rapping about
drills and what they doing
You
and
feel
all
what I'm
that.
trying to say? Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? You can't say that. Like, you feel you can't say you started something. You ain't start life.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
In the 1980s, I know a nigga was probably rapping about shit he did. You
Yeah.
listen to their music, they rapping about
Exactly.
shit, but just in a different way. You can't say you started something, but you ain't start that shit. Like,
Yeah.
nobody started that shit. So, you feel me? It is what it is.
Nah,
But they know who got it lit though.
That's
They know who got it lit.
word. That's what's up. That's what's up. So what's next for B Love, man?
I'm working.
There you
Try
go.
to drop again soon.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Take the time.
Anything you'd like to say to your fans, subscribers, supporters, or your mans, anything before we go?
Yeah, shout out my subscribers, man. I got y'all waiting. But no, it's worth the wait. On my fans, they in tune. Keep showing love, man. I love all my fans and supporters. We going up.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Before we go, I always tell interviewees to name 3 people they want to see tap in with PPhilms for an interview. Who will be your 3?
My son, Bodie. My son, my boy, Rich Nuno, too. Yeah, I tap in with my son, Rich Nuno.
Got you.
It's a young boy right there.
Yeah, I definitely heard his music, too.
Facts.
Got you. And one more.
One more. Whoa. There's a couple more, though. For me, there's a couple more of the bros that rap.
Got you.
From my son Flock side. From me tapping with them, my son Juan Billy. Definitely, you got tapping with Juan Billy.
We'll do. Got you. Listen, B Love, I reached out because, you know, I definitely see what you're doing. I respect the movement.
Yeah.
And I'm just happy for y'all doing y'all thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Keep doing your thing, and we definitely supporting your music.
Definitely.
Got you.